Welcome back, everyone. Drake Hawkins here for another episode of Oxygen Not Included. We're into episode 8 here, and we've actually gone into a new developer build. It's 208689. Clay Entertainment is doing an amazing job on this one. The last few patches have been just little things to fix up some... Hello, little dupe. To fix up... Oh, it looks like grungy. To fix up some... fixes with crashes and random things. We haven't fortunately run into them, knock on wood. Hey, who's up top there? Blasting away. So yeah, developer build, we may run into some of these issues. If so, and it's possible, I will correct them in post-processing, so hopefully you won't see any of the issues. Try to get by that. We're back into clay pants for, what are we at, cycle 18, something like this now. Got some really great feedback from a few people. Really been enjoying the information I've gotten from it. I've been hesitant to get involved in doing any sort of play off screen, and I know I was it may not be the the best way to do it, but here's the thing: I don't want to run ahead. And shout out to Josh Lemon. He's been chatting back and forth here with me in the comments. Appreciate that so much, Josh. Some of the things, the feedback has been fantastic, and I really do want to just kind of explore the game with you on screen here as we go through. And so we'll get the dupes going at it and go through some of the things that I've learned from lists that he posted and another gentleman posted early on the first episode. Ah, darn, I didn't write down the name. Sorry, bro. I'll check it. But I commented with a link to a great... forum post that gave us a whole bunch of ideas on how to build. So where do you want, say, your gas generating or your CO2 and whatnot, because we've had a little more than catastrophic issues with gas as of late at the beginning, and I think a lot of it has to do with just bumbling through and learning as I go. So let's see, where was it? Yeah, no, can't find it. Don't know where it is. Okay, so I will, thank you for the first comment and that information. I'll see if I can find it. It is in the first video, so you can find the link. That should be, good for everyone. So let's get back in here. We're on the beginning of cycle 19. We got a bit of stress. We can deal with that on our fancy dancy massage choppy table. And then, hey, more. And then we've got 9 duplicates now, 20 meals or so. So right now we've got lice loaf 16 and meal lice. So we don't want the meal lice. Let's go. I don't want them to do meal lice. So let's use up that meal lice in by making some more lice loaf for them. I think that's probably the most efficient because this meal wood produces the lice loaf, right? Where is it? Details. Nope, not details. Information. Harvest remaining 1. Oh, does that mean it's going to die? I don't know. Growth progress, 84%. Reaches maturity before cycles. A nutritious, hardy plant, well suited for domestication. It produces an edible grain that is suspiciously capable of movement. Yeah, I think that's the lice meal right there. So, who we got here? Harold. Harold, yes. Yes, Harold. We love Harold. He's our favorite, right? Harold is... We need another bed. Harold is... making us some more good foods. We've got 9, and I think that should bring us up to 10 beds if we do that. Excellent. One of the comments, thanks again, Josh, was to use a 2-wide vertical shaft. Because if we hit F1 to get our gas, see all these puddles of CO2. I couldn't explain it anyway. Gas bubbles, I guess, of CO2 building up here. It's like it's trying to go up the ladder. The oxygen's trying to bleed its way up the ladder. The CO2 is trying to bleed its way down the ladder, but they keep running into each other and shoving off into these side vents. So I think it was somebody's on the forum that he said gave this kind of idea, but if you put in a set of 2 wide paths, then you can actually have the gas flowing because it can go up in one and down in the other. Oh, let's not do that. Let's take out the tiles we don't actually need. We're taking out this whole right-hand row because I want the left to stay. It's too much to mess with there for now. So we're going to take out this whole row. We're going to have to replace some of the power. We're going to have to replace some of the gas, we have... Hey, close that. Don't need the daily report. Gas, there is power grid. Okay, yeah, see, our power grid's actually going to be replaced in spots where they have to rip out the actual flooring. Oh, no, that lived. They just replaced the flooring. That's good. Oh. So they can replace the flooring without ripping it out. Excellent. But there's no pipes here. We took out the pipes, didn't we? We did. Plumbing, gas pipes. We gotta reconnect the gas pipe. I don't know if we're ever gonna use that, because it seems like the natural pressure is just gonna dump it down there. Another thing I was looking at is these hydro fans seem to be not particularly valuable for us right now. I don't know that... I'm gonna shut those two off, and I'm actually gonna remove this one, because I want this whole floor to be full of algae. Algae. We're going to call it algae. I looked that up in other videos of people were complaining like crazy. Who was it? Blitz that was getting yanked at for saying it wrong, quote unquote. Or whatever, peeps. I will try to say it right, okay? Let's remove that. And we're going to take these ones out, because these guys are just, look at this. They're just having overheating temperatures like mad, issues like mad. So we might as well remove them. We're going to replace this to make room for a, hopefully, future door if we need it. The medical cot can come out of here. We're just doing some housekeeping because we need to, you know, fix things up or change things up here to make room for the new... Oop, not there. Cancel that. For the new designs. We're going to put this lab over here. Plop you over there. 3 for power. Give me connections. There. I will leave the hydro fan over there, but we're going to leave it disabled as well. That's off. That's off. We're finishing up that room. Finishing up this room. Good. Let's take that out. I know it's going to cut the power temporarily, but let's do it. Finish cleaning up. This is shut off right now because all it's going to do, all this gas pump will do, if we don't have some sort of like factorial style circuitry to tell us when to turn on and off, which, you know, might be a thing later, but currently all it's going to do is grab the O2 and shove it down in the basement, which is just going to cause more mess in the piping. I think this is starting to respond. So the other thing I want to do is do we have enough algae? Yeah, see, we got 6,000 units exactly right now. 6,000 units of algae. So let's go kind of hog wild here and throw caution to the wind. Oh boy, don't suffocate, you crazies. We're gonna remove all of this. Whoa, not that far. To there. We're gonna remove all of this. We're going to put in a wall here, there. And one thing I thought we could do, since we're going to be using these gas permeable tiles, let's go just crazy on them and put in some more here, because these whole 3 floors seem to be something that we're going to be, if this is all these algae terrariums go online, we're going to be pumping a whole lot of O2 out of here, hopefully, and it's going to have to go through these tiny little holes. So if we put a few vents in above, hopefully we'll be able to, maybe even 2 wide. Let's keep with that 2 wide theme for gas flow. And we'll put 2 there, cancel that one. C to cancel, X to actually unbuild things. So yeah, see what we did? We unbuilt that thing. Is that a word? Unbuild? I feel like it says the right thing, but probably is stupid. This definitely we need out here, because remember last time we had major temperature gauge. There we go. Look at that. With only one of them, this guy's been disabled for quite a while. With only one of them, we're still at 44 degrees. Anybody want to sleep in 44 degrees? That's odd. The bed itself is 17 degrees. It's like nice and cool. I like it the other way around. I like to be in my bed with my covers wrapped up, but in cold air. So, I don't know, maybe dupes are different, but I would sure not like to sleep there. How's the bathroom situation doing? We have 6 visits remaining on that one. We have 15 visits remaining. What? 15 visits remaining, but the bar's all the way up? I feel like you just haven't reset your bar. Slightly toxic air. Yeah, that's what the bathroom's like for some of us, okay? It's slightly toxic. You know what, while we're here, this wouldn't hurt to make this side into a permeable environment, would it? So let's remove that, and gas permeability in there too. So if we have another crazy spill of water or other liquids, it'll still go down the ladder, but and it won't go through these squares, so it'll still... Oh, hi, everybody's sleeping. Shh. No, 9 of them sleeping, so we actually have beds for everybody. Lovely. How are they doing for temperature? Are they boiling in their beds? Well, not really. These things do pump out the air, though. The O2. I wonder if we would have enough O2 in these rooms if we weren't using the algae deoxidizers. Can these algae terrariums just naturally produce enough for us? 40 gas per second? Whereas this guy produces... what does he pump out when he's turned on? 200 gas per second when he's on, but he's not on most of the time. And he uses power, which of course generates a lot of heat, and since we got a coal generator doing the powering, I feel like it's emitting carbon dioxide at, yeah, 53 gas per second. We're just going to call those gas, because I don't think grams or gallons or any other G word that I can think of would suit. So, and it gets the point across. Open research, right, we stopped the research, so let's go with some sanitation things, shall we? I want you to work on that, and actually work up to that. And now, also, there was a comment about labs that you can, yeah, inapplicable research. So, currently it's set to that. If I change this to this one, does it change the science on this one? Oh, you know what? You're not actually fabricating because you're new. Unlock rudimentary technology, novice research 1. What are you novice researching? Pressure management. And what are you researching? Pressure management. See, this isn't working. You're supposed to be researching. The advanced is supposed to be working on that, and the other one is supposed to be researching something else. I guess I can only have one project going at a time. I don't know. If somebody can clear that up for me. I had a comment that there was a way to have them both working, like, oh, plus learning. Good job. Is that Carl again? Carl, you're a genius. I don't care what the rest of them say. You're an integral part of Clay Pants. You're beautiful, Carl. You're beautiful. Inside and out. Well, I don't want to see inside. Alright, organics. You're supposed to be holding the new seeds, and you're supposed to be going away. Deconstruct. Oh, see, there we go. It reset. 14 visits remaining. The arrow's back down to the bottom. This arrow's pretty darn high, so it's going to be needing to be cleaned soon. How are we doing on food? 14,000 kilocalories, all in lice loaf. Loving it. Edibles. Do we have any lice? Meal lice. No, 0 right now. Oh, there we go. Harvesting. Give me some more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 plants there. We're going to build another planter right there. How's the gas doing? Alright, so these guys are bubbling out some CO or some oxygen. There's a good build of oxygen. 2,600. I wonder, well, let's prioritize these vents to see if we can master this flow here today, folks. That's our goal, to get proper O2 supplies. And then let's go 8 priority on all this building, digging, and or getting rid of yucky things. Alright, there we go. 2 permeable tiles. Good job, Harold and Lenny. Maha into the working on the digging. Good, good. Viola's working on filling those ones up. And somebody else will come in. Eugene also did some filling. Good. Water supply. Look at the teamwork here, people. Ooh, somebody just learned another skill. That was Maha. Got digging at 4. So maybe it's not just Carl that's learning. I just keep seeing him do the learning. Alright, gas permeable tiles in there. Look at that. See that? See that? All this O2 from here is just happily pumping up to the top. We're cranking up the O2 up top, 1400. It's bouncing like crazy, but it's flowing. Flow, gas, flow. See, look at this. This thing is producing carbon dioxide, but the pressure of O2 nearby, 4,800, 4,400 it's peaking at. Wow, okay, so there's definitely still enough to suffocate them down here. They're all holding their breaths. Smashy, smashy, buildy, build. Okay, get those done and get out of there, will ya? Priority 9. Build those two as well. Actually, I think we're short one here. And we get to put you in there. And we're going to dump you to priority 9 so we don't leave you just sitting undone. Make it happen. Make it happen. So is this letting the flow go through? Yeah, I feel like the pressure is building down here. La la la. Okay, finishing up the last algae terrarium, and then they'll just have to fuel them. So let's go priority 6 for all these terrariums, and I think what we'll do is drop priority to test them. We'll drop the priority on the algae oxidizers. Oh wait, you can't. Delivery priority is not a thing for oxygen generators. Oh wait, is it? No, it's not. So I could disable them. Let's do that. Let's disable all of these and see if the flow works with this new passive air system. Disable, 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 disable. Are you all disabled yet? Right, you're off, you're off, you're off. There's none in that floor. You're off. Oh, you need to be turned off. Okay. Okay, let's clean up. Clean the south here. The bottom layers is fixing up the double tunnel here. See, look at that. That's starting to clear up nicely. Alright. See if we're going to get a build-up over the next, half day or so. Speaking of half day or so, oh, hey, you. Half day or so. We got one cycle left, actually. 611 seconds of regular speed gameplay to get ourselves. Oh, 23,000 kilocalories. Good job. Meal lice, 45. I feel like you need to meal or lice loaf auto there for us. Okay, so what do we got stored in the lice loaf detail? Where are you? Oh, meal lice 29 kilos, lice loaf 19 kilos. Okay, so there's lots of food up there. Research is researching. Our generators are idle because this gas generator or coal generator is keeping up with things. Do we have lots of coal over here still? We sure do. Where is it? Consumable ore, coal, 2,300. Algae is down to 40. Oh, we've used up 1,700 algae. That's a lot. We got some here. We got quite a lot actually here, but we got probably another 2,000 in here. But that's still not making me super excited. I guess it's just time to let them clean up things, right? Do their researches, clean up things. We have power staying full because we've got the coal coming out. Our O2 is... Oh, look at this level. Look at this floor. Look at this, people. We have O2 generation like mad down here. How is it getting up here? 1,300. Alright, 14... I think maybe we need a little better flow. But we could put in a few more gas tiles there and there. And we could prioritize those. I still want a hotkey for priority 9 settings, right? Like, when you hit P to bring up your priorities, you still have to click down here. Is this something here? Can I do this? No. I can't do that, can I? No, that's just 5. I can't. See, I want a way to... This has no hotkey. I want a way to hotkey it, so that's alright. We'll get there. Blossom seed. No, we want mealwood. Mealwood? Yeah, that seems like a non-wood, not very woody plant. Delivering waters. We'll probably get rid of this pump. If I put this in, will it give us a chance to alleviate the gas? This whole section is basically our sink for gas. Now, 1,000 is breathable, but not ideal. This has gas of 1,800. Insufficient resources. Cooking station. Why are you... Oh, right. Of course, you're definitely not getting resources because you are pretty much just disable you. We're not using you. We're using our meal lice. Thanks. It's much more wiggly and tasty and goes down not so smooth. Spike and Viola seem to have some issues, so we are going to... I want to clean this up. I want to clean this room up. So right now it's just holding a unused plant, which we could probably dig up. Dig up. And it's got, because that plant's never going to grow with the heat we're producing around it, and it's got a massage table. Let's deconstruct you, and we're going to put the massage table up here. Is that sand? That's sand. So that's going to dump on our heads for sure. And so we're going to need to build a ladder to get to it. And not that one. And we're going to need to build a ladder there. Yep, that should reach everything. And then let's dump the priority way high on that. Did that finish that job down there? Yeah, we're about to finish that job down there. Gas permeable tiles. Alright, folks, come up here and fix that up. Okay, I'm liking this. We got a little more going on here. Yeah, that does change the flow. Look at that. I feel like these things are working. Like, maybe we should do more of them. I don't know. Gas permeable tiles for the win. And you, I'm going to deconstruct you. Blam blam. Get rid of that. I'll wait until it finishes dumping all the rest of it on our heads. Put a ladder in there. Oh no, not there. Put a ladder in there so you can actually reach the rooftop. Get rid of that. Prioritize all of that up. There you go. Roof done. And then we're going to blam, deconstruct. Take that. Tear up all the things. Oh, okay, you know what? You can take those out. You don't even need those. Oops. Are you guys going to leave that? Yeah, you're going to all walk away and leave that. One square unfinished. Oh, no, 2 squares unfinished. And priority is 9. Yes, excellent. I love how our plant is still... Look at this. Our plant is entirely prioritized. Our one toy plant. Okay, so in the living, working areas, we've fixed most of the gas issues. And even having... Okay, that is dropping. That is dropping quite a lot. And we're using algae like crazy, aren't we? Not bad. Not terribly bad. Okay, I'm going to enable you, because you're in the sleeping level. And we'll enable you as well. So let's do that. Oh, who just leveled? Viola is now Athlete 8. Research is also idle. That's a thing. Did we get... No, we didn't. Why are we researched idle? Why are you research... I'm missing something here, folks. Open research. Do this one. Wait, did I shut it off? No. Open research. Do this one. So confused. Why is that off? Inapplicable research. No, it's not. What am I missing? Is it? Help me, help me, help me. Okay, so pressure management, which is the one we're focused on. It's pink. Pretty sure that's off. Yeah, insufficient. Okay, shut that off. Insufficient oxygen generation. Well, yeah, I know. That's a little low, but insufficient resources for the musher. No research task selected. Okay, open. Give you a research task. Close. You still say you have no research. It says inapplicable research. But how is that? Spike, good job. Working on the basic research. Oh, what am I doing? I'm reading that backwards. Oh my god, the whole time. Okay, so green is the basic. Alright. Sorry. I suppose I could queue the next level. There is no next level for that one. If I queue this, then that changes him too, doesn't it? What is he researching? Liquid pipes. Yep. That's not right. Alright, so you can't seem to... I can't seem to get that. Okay, airflow is a thing. It's working. That's building back up because this thing's pumping out the... These things too are turned back on. Our algae is 4100. Not dropping like a brick, which is good. Let's cut you out to... Nope. Let's cut you out to there. Let's not unearth the... Oh, that is coal. Look at you. Morb. Morb, my friend. Why are you broken? Why are you damaged? You look like you're broken. We're going to tile that out, and we're going to take this algae out and put in a flooring. And we're going to put flooring there. Or, yes, tiling there. Okay. So what we don't have is time to go on with something else. Okay, just looked. We're at about 30 minutes into the video here, so thank you so much for watching. We've seemed to have got some things solved, partially or mainly due to some great feedback, and I'd love more feedback, thumbs up and whatnot, but thank you so much for watching. We have lots more to come, and a new series of a different game coming out soon on the channel. So yeah, if you like the games we're playing, pop subscribe in there so you can get it in your feed, and let me know how we're doing. I would love some more comments on fixing things like temperature and what else we should be focusing on doing here. And yeah, let's see how our 9 people with their slightly stressed friends can handle going forward from Cycle 21. Well, thank you so much, and we will see you again in the next episode.